everyone, I'm RV Micah, and welcome to the show. And these are some other guys.
I'm currently typing my will as we speak, because this last one is by far the most infamous.
Dia Gwit, I'm Kalo, and I can't wait to watch this.
I have actually seen this before. It's the Star Wars Holiday Special of internet infamy, reviewed by not only Doug Walker, but Bob Show, and I actually don't watch a lot of other reviewers, but this is like...
It's the Holy Grail.
It's the holy grail of bad Christmas specials. The movie's so bad that George Lucas, the guy who okayed Howard the Duck and Jar Jar Binks, has gone on record saying that if possible, he would destroy every copy he could get his hands on.
I watched this when I was 6. There are parts of it still stuck in my brain. I cannot get them out.
Also, it would appear that my cat has decided it wants to join us. It might, I don't know.
Let's go.
All right. Everybody ready? Mm-hmm. Of course you're not.
Yeah.
The Incredible Hulk will not be presented this evening.
What?
How dare they?
No!
Give me Bill Bixby.
It's a special. It's a special presentation.
Is this Star Wars? Is this Star Wars on my TV?
What is with the terrible photography?
Look out! Stock footage from the first movie!
That's it, I'm turning back. I know your family's waiting. I know it's an important day.
Classic Harrison Ford. I love that. What, did the footage just jump?
Don't jump far. I'll get you back there in time, pal. Trust me.
I love you, Harrison Ford. If you're watching this, you're my favorite. I'm sorry you had to be in this.
That's the spirit. You'll be celebrating one thing before you know it.
Do we need to turn the volume down a bit?
I think we're okay.
The volume changes. Gosh, the photography is so bad. What is the...
In all fairness, they'd only had one movie yet. They hadn't quite established the formula yet.
I'll give him that. I will give him...
Oh, boy.
Look at the camera! Look at the camera! No. Oh. Hey, camera.
Yeah, hi, bye.
R2-D2 as R2-D2.
Oh, forget the poor dwarf sitting in that can.
Jones as the voice of Darth Vader.
You're kidding.
Introducing Chewbacca's family.
Ugh.
His wife Mala.
That's a woman?
His father Itchy.
Itchy. And his son,
His son Lumpy.
Lumpy!
Special guest star Beatrice Arthur.
Who?
B. Arthur?
Yep.
The Jefferson Starship.
What?
Harvey Korman.
Did they only hire like Jefferson Starship because he had Starship in the name?
Story on the Star Wars Holiday Special.
This was a huge thing back in the day. This was like...
Yeah.
I don't want to say big budget.
The Star Wars Holiday Special, sponsored by General Motors. People building transportation to serve people.
I'm not going to buy any more General Motors because you helped bring this abomination to life.
Oh, it's a lovely matte painting out today.
Yeah.
We made that joke once already. I think we did that joke already. So it's all a cartoon. Nope. It is not.
I love how in this simple wooden treehouse,
Wookiee Days
see-
has been filmed before a live studio audience.
you just see like a fridge in the background.
Why do they sound like that?
Like, since they're the rebels and the Empire took over, so there being official merchandise of rebel ships would be the equivalent of like suicide bomber action figures today.
Coming soon to a store near you.
Just the horrible noises, no communication. she has. Just the.
On the bright side, we can get as loud as we want and not worry about missing any of the dialogue. Because there is no dialogue.
Yeah.
I mean,
Start the timer. How long do they go without actually saying anything?
I'm looking at the timer on the camera. I mean, I'm all for visual storytelling, but...
No, you can't have a cookie. But Mom...
Put it back. We have to make sure the female Wookiee's wearing an apron.
Now get back in the kitchen where you belong.
Hey.
At least it's clear no one tells her to shave.
I feel like we do need to turn down the volume.
Okay.
Where's the remote with the volume?
Is that this one?
No, that's not that one.
Oh.
Why
Oh,
is
here it is.
everything blue now? It's blue.
Bada bida badai.
I wonder if a fall from this would be enough to kill me.
Of course it won't kill you. It's just a matte painting.
I wonder if jumping onto a matte painting will kill me. Oh my god, I'm actually doing it!
No, it's not worth it. You're not going to come back with a quirk.
If I can't have a cookie.
Oh my gosh. The Neverending Story has better green screen effects. So why do Wookiees wear aprons if they're naked the rest of the time?
Because they...
Handling hot cooking utensils and hot food? Splash?
Good point.
Is that Chewbacca's yearbook photo?
Yes.
I don't know.
He's never coming back. Itchy's just like, he's dead, I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. Who cares? My son's dead, I don't care.
Can we mute this, please?
I'm watching the TV. Now get away before I hit you again.
This is a weird Wii U commercial.
My turn. I feel like the mom, I think Mawa has like such pain in her face. You can see pain in her eyes. Grandpa's gonna watch porn. Get out of here.
No!
I don't know.
Guess how long this goes on for? Guess how long this goes on for? This gets stuck in my
Truly,
head.
no one had a vision quite like George Lucas in the 70s. It is just the dead eyes.
George Lucas. Remind me, like, isn't there like a large subset of fans who wanted George Lucas to do the sequel trilogy?
Yep. You've let them out!
You fool! You've let them escape from the digital world!
I can hear it! I have remembered this tune since I was 6 years old.
Is this what doing LSD is like?
I sure hope not. Seems kind of underwhelming for a high, to be honest.
I don't know, if he appeared suddenly in front of you.
Honestly, I've got better highs playing Tetris Effect. Alan can attest to that.
More! Give me more! Dance, little man! Dance for Lumpy!
Dance! Dance for me!
It's even better just to dance for Lumpy!
Which one of you is going to be my dinner? Pretty sure I saw these guys in an episode of Teletubbies once.
Yes, good dance for Lumpy!
What is Green Satan doing there?
This pleases Lumpy!
It's literally Green Satan. I cannot stress this enough.
He just escaped from a Hieronymus Bosch painting and he's just tooting away.
Who thought this was a good idea?
The green guy looked like Sinestro.
Move faster.
4 minutes. Maybe more.
That's nice, dear.
Nope. No, kitty, you don't get popcorn. Popcorn
was-
is not for kitties.
One giant big-lipped alligator moment. And this is only the first.
Lumpy, you were told what happened if you watched The Dark Dance. Go do your penance. I was gonna play Polybius.
You have
We have
reached
reached traffic control.
Oh boy, what an entertaining Christmas special this is turning out to be. And today's traffic, the traffic over Coruscant is congested.
As always.
there's
One
there's a-
Jedi got thrown out a window and is currently falling to his death.
There's a huge pile up around Jakku.
No starships in area. Traffic can confirm.
What?
Channel 7, Dayton.
Burn the studio to the ground.
Is that part of the special?
I think that might just be like a little channel thing that's happening.
What did they stick in the microwave? Luke, why are you in the microwave?
Oh, R2, look. It's Chewbacca's family.
Oh no, not again. I'll occupy them. There's a Lumpy! He's a horrible little
face
gremlin,
looks-
I love him!
Can you make this quick? I need to go visit my spoiled brat of a daughter.
I don't like the looks of this. Let me get this fixed.
The fog machine's working.
R2, you're supposed to be watching that.
R2, why didn't you use your opposable thumbs to take care of this?
That ought to hold it, I think. What's up? It's Chewbacca.
His face
Yeah, well, bring him
looks
to the screen. I want to
like
see another one.
a Barbie
No
doll.
Chewbacca.
Look at
I don't know
him.
where he is.
He looks like Ken.
Oh, he's not there.
He does.
You want to know why?
Why?
He's covered in makeup because he had gotten a huge car crash in between episodes 4 and 5. That's why they had him get attacked by the Wampa at the beginning of 5, so they could justify him having scars.
Not there now. They're way overdue. He must be in trouble.
Doesn't explain the haircut though.
It was the 70s?
Well, I mean, at least he doesn't have a mullet this time.
I don't hate the mullet.
Now listen, calm down. I wouldn't worry about Chewbacca.
He looks like he's about to tell us never to do drugs.
And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Please.
This is Death Sticks.
You don't want to do
This
Death
is-
Sticks.
This is R2-D2, and this is R2-D2 on Death Sticks. Any questions?
Shows the evil R2-D2 from Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
You just get like that. Woo!
Or better yet, the R5 unit from Episode 4 with the bad motivator.
I love how we're making fun of everything else to distract from the fact that this exists.
Part of it's there's not a lot to say during a lot of this. Other than the hungry looks that Lumpy gave those tiny dancers, there's not a lot to talk about.
No, we go from
Squeezes the lump.
the lump!
this goes from long segments of nothing happening to long segments of what the just happened. Also, nice work with the sensor bar, by the way. Connect. Okay.
That was always my least favorite Xbox peripheral.
Wookiee Planet C.
Kashyyyk isn't a thing yet. Oh no, the Imperials are shopping at a gift shop.
Imperial Guard.
I suppose you want to see my identification?
No, I'm off duty.
Who just like walks in and goes, a police officer. Would you like to see my ID?
I mean, this is basically like a Nazi guy walking in. Remember,
Oh,
this
that's
is the
true.
Empire.
But just like walking in, it's just like, a Stufenstaffel. Like just loudly saying, a person.
Why are you doing your grocery shopping in uniform anyway?
A pocket-sized inquiry.
He gets 3.5 minutes on his lunch.
Oh yeah.
What the heck?
A fish cube.
I just thought I'd show you some of the stupid stuff those Wookiees purchased from me.
I just
Those
thought I'd show you
Wookiees
some of
and
that
their
stupid stuff people buy from my store. I keep stocking it because they're so stupid they keep coming by to buy it. I don't like this stuff, it's just my customers, you see.
Now, Wall Street.
I'm not really passionate about fish and cubes.
Know just why you bought it. You're wondering whether that shaggy carpet you ordered will arrive at your home.
I love shag carpet. Reminds me of my husband.
She did it all by herself. In fact, you might say she did it by hand. Solo.
Solo. That was clever. That was.
I know you understand.
No. I think so. I heard Solo. I know who that is. I need a better groomer for my mustache.
Mustache!
He's the first Imperial officer we've ever seen with a mustache, I think.
Oh, it's all the rage on planet Vegeta.
It's guaranteed to lift stains off clothing, faces, and hands. Cleans teeth, fingers, and toenails, washes eyes, pierces ears, calculates, modulates, and syncopates life.
I don't think I would ever wash my eyes with something that pierces ears.
Or wash my eyes with something that clips my toenails.
Oh, another outstanding feature of this little model. You can recharge it by simply plugging it into any ordinary laser outlet.
What?
A laser outlet.
Rechargeable? I've never heard of such a thing. It was the 70s, though.
This is like that really stupid, like, toothpaste razor thing that, like, the dad from Gremlins made.
I got a mine and parachute, but I told you to accept it as a gift.
Art Connie, I can see your hearing aid.
It's not a hearing aid, it's an atomic auditory sensor. It lets him control ants. Ants.
Oh no!
The more
No!
It's more stock footage!
We started a search operation.
This is from the original movie. They're just dubbing over it. Listen.
I want the rebels located and identified. If it means searching every household in the system.
That was just from A New Hope. They just dubbed over it.
Yeah.
That is so
They
lazy.
still brought James Earl Jones in though and was like, can you just record a couple lines, please?
Of
Here's
course.
$800.
But who will be in the suit? We'll just use stock footage.
Mother hungry.
Lumpy is hungry!
Lumpy needs feed.
Lumpy must consume!
He's a baby. He's not an eldritch abomination.
I love him just being a horrible little carpet gremlin.
Question. Lumpy's existence means Chewbacca and his wife have in fact shagged.
Yes.
It's a shag rug.
Today we are going to be preparing a very succulent dish called Bantha Surprise.
What's the surprise?
It's not Bantha.
Now, today I'm going to be using the tenderest cut of the Bantha, the loin. The loin is very tasty and serves four nicely.
I hate just the most succulent part of the Bantha, the loin. Well, I don't have Bantha. I have half of Lumpy's friend over here. I guess I can...
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be okay with there being like a Star Wars cooking show, but not as part of my variety show Christmas special is what I'm saying. There's probably a market for it.
The stare in those eyes.
Yeah.
I feel like if you touched the hair, it would just feel like cold, hard plastic.
It probably is cold hard plastic.
That's just a regular cooking pot.
Well, yeah, they used Tupperware in A New Hope. It was Tupperware with blue Gatorade in it.
Nice.
Yep. Filled with blue milk. Freshly milked from those weird walrus thingies.
Is this supposed to be... Who's this supposed to be a parody of?
I don't know.
Wonderful, just adds that touch of piquancy.
And it's probably a reference people in the 70s would get.
It might just be a general parody of cooking shows.
It's a parody, but only in the sense that they replace normal cooking words with Star Wars cooking words.
While we're stirring, we also whip. So it's stir, whip, whip, stir. Stir, whip.
Stir, whip, whip, stir. Stir, whip, stir, 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 whip. Why aren't there like ironic viewings of this on the big screen like there are for The Room or Rocky Horror Picture Show?
It might be because there aren't, it's not legally allowed. There's only, there's like that law where you can't like have a public showing of a copyrighted thing unless you get permission.
And George Lucas...
Too many arms! Too many arms!
That's actually kind of...
That's a little funny. I feel like none of these ingredients are the same as what this person is using.
Yeah.
I feel like she escaped from some kind of penitentiary. And just stumbled onto the Martha Stewart cooking.
Also, just like, this is just like a garden pail.
They're Wookiees.
They're Wookiees. They probably...
But look at, like, the fridge behind her.
Oh no, stock footage!
Actually, I think that was that new? Nope, it's stock footage. That was the same shot!
Alright, the coordinates weren't the best.
I knew we should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Looking first at Albuquerque. Albuquerque is the third planet in the Quakey system.
Albuquerque is the place Weird Al likes.
Hey.
I lost control of the remote cannons.
I lost control of the remote cannons. You mean you ran out of footage? We had played this shot 3 times in the last minute.
Yes, we get it. That's a lovely yearbook photo.
You lost the game!
Due to suspected rebel activity on the Kazook planet, the Empire has declared
Wait,
martial
did he say Kashyyyk or
Kazook, not Kashyyyk.
no ships
Close enough.
early installment weirdness? I'll let it slide.
until further
And maybe they should have waited until the original trilogy was over to have a holiday special.
Yeah, that way you would actually have lore to work with. Although, let's be honest, if they waited until the trilogy was over, these would all be Ewoks instead.
Oh my goodness. Micah, you're onto something here. They're doing all of this without any lore, any backstory.
Nope.
All we have is what we saw in episode 1.
Yep.
Well, 4.
That's actually kind of impressive. Kind of. Almost.
Who's there?
There's still too many bad choices.
Are you
They
selling
know
anything?
what direction they were going.
I'm sorry, could you point me in the direction of the Macbeth auditions?
That proton pack, you know, for the thingamabob. The mind evaporator, that's
The yoke.
Mind evaporator.
Well, I'm glad to see you folks.
He must mean Fortnite.
My favorite. Why all the long hairy faces?
Excuse me?
I made it through the Imperial Patrol tonight.
Is Art Carney like the only recurring character in this special? Like,
I think so.
They paid him to be here, so.
Enough for the lovely lady of the house.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were a man. Harry Cass. Actually, it's kind of cute.
What does he have? What has Lumpy got now? Actually, a pretty nice room.
it kind of is, actually.
It's very rustic, but
Bantha.
so there's a bantha head.
Maybe it's just a stuffed bantha.
You know. Open for Lumpy. Lumpy want present.
Lump demands entertainment!
A typewriter.
It's a sound mixer.
And Legos. What the heck is that?
I know what you're after, you dirty old man.
She got a sewing machine?
Insert this proton pack.
Is this the first recorded use of the phrase proton pack?
Oh, wow, it is. Oh, jeez, I know it's coming.
I know it's coming too.
There we go.
This is part 3 of the things that shouldn't exist that go on way too long.
Made on drugs. Made on drugs. Well,
Would you like to hold sake again?
look, we'll just get our reactions and we'll skip forward.
Who okayed this?
Yeah, this would be the absolute worst time for my parents to get home.
Micah, what are you watching in there?
The Star Wars Holiday Special! I swear!
This seems... Okay, I'm gonna try to make an actual joke.
Okay.
Have you heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Oh my gosh, it does kind of look like.
The dance. The dance.
It's repugnant.
Ooh, that's a $5 word.
I learned it from Frieza.
Oh my.
No.
My voice is for you alone. I am found in your eyes only. I exist for you.
Is this?
In your mind,
Yes.
as you
Yes, it
create
is.
things.
Is this is this space phone sex?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Feel my creation.
We've been joking about this for the last several specials, but now we're actually getting this.
We are excited, aren't we?
Oh, please don't talk about Itchy's turgid length.
I'm so glad we can't see the lower half of his body.
We can have a good time.
No!
I'm not sure if I should be thankful or disappointed that this was before Twi'leks were invented. Because let's be honest, if this was after Twi'leks were introduced into canon...
This is turning into a
I hate
creepypasta.
the animal gorilla.
You see, I am your
creepypasta based on porn. That would be interesting. For all the wrong reasons.
experience me.
Let's be honest, though, with a creepypasta... What the heck?
This is joy.
I mean, it's softcore, I guess.
I do not need to picture this. I don't need to picture a Wookiee.
I wonder if
getting
this
off
is
Just furiously.
Do you think that this is canonically what most porn is like in Star Wars?
It's just like a weird psychedelic trip with this lady going, well, you are excited, aren't you?
Like, this is not...
There she's singing!
And then just contrast, and just cut.
The 70s are on for a reason!
And you have to understand that we could presume outside of this, if we were to cut, we just have Itchy horribly grunting and tugging it. Just it's horrible.
You know, and the best part is we don't have to worry about this being demonetized because I'm not making any money off this anyway. I mean, I don't have to worry about getting copyright claimed. At least no one wants to take credit for this.
Well, like, here's the thing. It's not, like, that terrible to, like, look, she's just a lady in a weird, funky dress just being like, "Whoa."
It's the idea, though.
No, it's what's happening outside of this simulation is the issue, yeah. But we're not... Could you imagine if they, just kept doing, like, jump cuts, just like the...
Again, not sure if I should be disappointed or thankful that this was before Twi'leks were introduced.
You know, you
Very
literally, like,
grateful.
have this and you just, like, cut every few seconds, just one of those grunt images. Just, like, as it's going, just cut. Just, like... No.
The itch demands satisfaction.
The itch must be scratched.
I guess all male Wookiees just turn into horrible eldritch abominations whenever they are stimulated in any way.
Lumpy hungry, but itchy thirsty.
Oh yeah, this goes on for an inordinately long time as well.
Should we just skip a little bit?
Nah, it's gonna make it a pain to sync this.
Alright.
I can't do this without you guys, and you guys can't do this without me.
Fair enough.
I'm not sticking around to edit this one. I'm booking it. Why are we doing this? Just why are we here?
Because the Kool-Aid Man is red, Alan.
Why are we still here?
Just
to suffer. She's singing! She is singing about how this is taking so long! Are you listening to the lyrics?
I don't know, my brain just
She's just like,
while ago.
well, you're taking a while, aren't you? I've run out of my freaking act. I gotta make stuff up.
What?
This is not a minute!
This is the strangest sexy music video I've ever seen.
I want to take this whole clip, post it at random online, make Make it the new Rick rolling thing. Just randomly post this.
He's just going at it.
This dude looks like... Oh, is Princess Leia working as a secretary now?
Ah, progress.
You know, stir whip, stir whip, stir whip, stir whip,
Stir whip, stir whip, mix, stir.
See, here's the thing. Part of me wanted to go, well, she is a diplomat and an important figure. Maybe she's doing important paperwork. I'm like, no, she's a secretary. Don't forget, this comes about 10 years after we had jars that said, safe for the unattended woman to open. Those were real in the 50s and 60s.
No way.
They were real. The truth is often worse and stranger than anything satire could come up with.
You're getting demonetized, buddy.
I was never monetized to begin with.
Ma.
Look, this is a Heinz ketchup ad.
Ma, are you alone?
That's real.
You gotta give credit to Art Carney, though. He's a good actor.
Yeah,
He's trying.
He's trying his best.
He's trying.
He's carrying this dead movie.
I like the idea of a guy who runs some gift shop in the middle of nowhere being an undercover member of the Alliance.
Yeah.
Who gets information by selling pointless knickknacks to Imperial members or something.
And he comes to visit because he cares.
And sells cyber porn to Wookiees.
Look, okay, Itchy's got needs. Do you see the grandma around? No.
I kind of want to see that as an Obama poster. Itchy's got needs.
You know, there's a reason we've never seen the bathroom on the Millennium Falcon. If we could see it, it looked like a Jackson Pollock painting.
Oh no! Just put on that black light.
I am horrible.
The dark truth is you don't even need the black light.
That's Wookiee biology for you.
It glows.
What is wrong with me?
The Star Wars Holiday Special puts a person in a dark place. Also,
Hold on!
That
is stock footage! They changed the color of Tatooine! That's all they did! They're lazy! And they're working so hard to...
No, that's not Tatooine, that's Yavin 4.
No, that was Tatooine.
Lumpy
When they were flying
ears.
towards it...
Lumpy senses.
The lump senses!
Woo.
It's the hellspawn of Chewbacca himself.
I do think it's at least endearing.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition!
I was so close to just swearing when they opened that door. I was legitimately shocked.
Yes! 2 stormtroopers and 2 officers can clearly overpower 3 Wookiees. They're terrifying creatures.
They all have guns.
Wookiees can tear your arms out of your sockets with the gun.
Well, this is a filthy little sty, isn't it?
Sty?
Super racist.
This is filthy sty!
I'm honestly
Clean
surprised-
up! Schnell!
I'm honestly surprised we don't see more racism from the Empire in canon.
It's all in the books.
It is, yeah, in the books it's almost entirely
They're
the
really-
entire administration is all human. I think
If you're-
Thrawn is the highest ranking non-human, and even then he's a Chiss, so he's just a blue person.
This unit is occupied by 4 Wookiees.
I was expecting a German accent.
Female and 1 male child.
Actually, a German accent would fit.
We are here for the Imperial Census.
Maybe I can be of some help.
Who are you? And what are you doing in this Wookiee house?
Who are you? And what are you doing at this Wookiee house?
Yes, they're Nazis. We get it.
Your identification?
Oh, identification, yes. It's a very important thing, identification. I never leave the shop without my identification. It's very important, just in times like this. You see, I just found my identification. I think it's in my pocket there.
Search the Velling. Why are you looking for
Why is it that the holiday special is the place where the Nazi imagery is the most overt?
They're looking
like-
for the people in the attic.
I mean, no, they're not.
They're Nazis. They're literally Nazis. Except instead of Adolf Hitler, they have Richard Nixon.
I love you, Art Carney. I'm sorry. But, actually, earlier in this review, didn't I say I liked Harrison
You're
Ford?
hiding a microwave?
Oh, officer, that The picture you're looking at right now was taken quite a few years ago. That's one of me. I've gained quite a bit of weight since then.
I'm not hiding it. That's a legitimately desperate laugh. I love it.
I love you, Art Carney. You're
Lumpy bite.
Lumpy, require a cookie.
Do not touch the lump.
Be careful. He's 2 weeks behind on his rabies shots.
Cookies need rabies shots.
God bless you, Art Carney. You're the only one making this special tolerable.
I wonder what would happen if we could actually have Art Carney guest star in a review. Or is he dead now?
I don't know.
He looks like he's of a decent age in the 70s, so I'd wager he's probably passed by now.
He's in a retirement home. We break in. Art Carney, in the 70s, you were a famous hero, but now you have Alzheimer's. We're here to rescue you.
Where am I?
Well, his Wikipedia page is in past tense. That's not a good sign.
Spirit of Art Carney.
Well, he died in 2003.
Yeah.
Bless our review, Spirit of Art Carney. Bring us new life. He just says no.
It's really funny to me that, for a second it looked like the strippers were holding it like gangster style, like sideways.
We never see that.
I mean, it's not like they have any accuracy that it would ruin.
That's true.
What is
look,
this?
You've got to see, this is just a sex machine I got for the old one. You really don't need to turn it on. It's going to take like 10 minutes. Whoa. It's science, I swear.
I unironically like Art Carney
Yeah,
here.
this is just really, like...
Like, I totally buy that he's a small salesman who's an undercover agent of the rebellion who's desperately trying to stall for time.
Yeah.
Will you get on with it?
We do not need every line in Jericho.
Sure we do.
What special will I watch now?
Oh, actually, I'm not doing that ironically. Meet number 4. 4th.
It's Jefferson Starship, isn't it?
Yep.
My dog's named after them.
Really?
Yeah, well...
My Starship's named after them.
Well, the previous... because they originally Jefferson Airplane, then they became Jefferson Starship. My dog is named Jefferson Airplane, and when he's older, he will be Jefferson Starship.
Ah. Maybe I had to do that. Like, have a... Like... Name my dog Prince, and then later on when it's older, I call it the dog formerly known as Prince. And then a couple years later, just give up and start calling him Prince again.
He got the rights back. Is he just singing into cotton candy? Jefferson Starship canonically exists within Star Wars.
Oh my gosh, they do!
Hey, Mr. Lucas, the camera's out of focus. Should we record this again? No, we only had them for 5 minutes.
Wait. The audio just... Oh.
I love this song!
Why does he look... That was creepy.
I think he's just tapping. He's like, yeah. This is the first joy that Imperial officer has felt in years.
Why did they get David Bowie to do this? I would have liked David Bowie.
He probably would have said yes.
Dude, he would have said yes and would have worn like a 3-piece suit on one half of his body and the other half that metal bikini from 6.
Oh, you know.
With an eye patch.
Oh, you know he would have. But not on his eyes.
Dang it, I kind of want there to be another Star Wars holiday special now.
Because here's the thing, this is really, it's kind of bad, but it's also legendarily entertaining. Like, there's never really, like...
I mean, the cooking show was kind of depressing.
Yeah. Look, okay, I gotta be honest here, why didn't you guys book Max Rebo in the modal notes?
They were passed out in the ditch.
Is Max okay?
Yeah, he's fine now, it's just he has to wear an adult diaper. For 5 weeks.
Have you ever considered there might be a reason why they only have that one song to their name? They've never been able to record another one ever since their band broke apart and Max Rebo fell on hard times. They're a one-hit wonder.
So wait, was the Jabba's Palace like their reunion tour?
I guess.
He kidnapped them all individually and forced them to play together.
Dang it,
That's not what a reunion tour means, Jabba.
Dang it, I kind of want to see that happen. Like Jabba the Hutt, like using all of his
what
clout.
is he doing?
He's rocking.
No, he was licking his... Please continue. He was licking the guitar.
Okay.
I've seen
I kind of want to see that. Like, I kind of want to see Jabba the Hutt using his clout as a famous gangster to just abduct forcibly all the members of the band. You will perform for me.
Uta reunion.
I want to get the best performance at my birthday party to outdo my rival gang lord, the Lump.
Like that time Kim Jong-un kidnapped a bunch of people and forced them to make a North Korean Godzilla movie.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
What?
Yeah, and like at the end, the giant monster is like preaching the values of the North Korean communist system. He kidnapped them all. Like, there's like messages of help in the production notes. It's amazing. I think that's
if that video just randomly gets spliced into here, it will fit perfectly. That's the thing about Star Wars Holiday Special. You don't just pull whatever you want. We could put the City Street Kids, even Santa,
special.
at any point. No one would bat an eye.
Hey, yeah, that North Korean Godzilla thing. Maybe that's the Christmas present Kim Jong-un's been warning us about.
I just gotta be honest, I unironically enjoy Jefferson Starships. This is just decent music.
Yeah.
It just goes on for way too long.
Yeah.
Everything in the special does.
The special is too long.
Give me more lumpy! Demand more lump!
We demand the lump!
Said no woman ever.
Why are you like this?
It's the special. It brings out the worst in everybody. Oh, he's not walking off in disgust. He's just getting a glass.
This is still going on.
Yes, it is.
Read this.
Director Shin had been kidnapped in 1978 by North Korean intelligence on the orders of Kim Jong-il, son of the then-ruling Kim Il-sung, and was coerced into making several films as a director, with Pulgasari being his final before he and his wife, actress Choi Yun-hee, escaped to the United States.
This is real. It's my favorite.
The end.
Do they just have the last 5 seconds on a loop?
Yeah.
That was fun. Again!
I knew you'd like it. Your work here is finished. Maybe, I think it's alright.
So the guy's like, alright, fine, I wanted to watch the next Jefferson Starship music video. Okay, we'll go home.
Good work.
Keep up the fascism, guys.
Alright. Finish the search of the regiment.
He loves to snap it, doesn't he? It's like his third one.
Like, you'd have to be cray-cray to not see anything suspicious with this house.
That's it. I'm gone.
I'm gone.
No, come back! You're the only thing making this special bearable!
I love that. No, don't do that special. I'm gone.
I feel this Imperial officer's face is always like 1 or 2 seconds away from like claiming.
You shall not pass the lump!
We don't want to have to hurt
Dang it, from a distance that guy looks kind of like Reggie.
A little bit.
That's not what we're here for. But when my men get angry, I can't always control them.
This is the.
Going to continue our search.
The lump is frightened.
He made the same face as movie Sonic.
Meow.
Meow. Still doesn't feel real to me that the new design is a thing.
Prayer in front of the butter. Oh no.
Oh jeez.
No. They're going to treat us. You see, this film was not content with destroying live-action Star Wars. They must also massacre animated as well.
I thought the animated segment was the best part of this.
Still believe that?
Wait a minute.
We are waiting to return.
They in universe they have a TV show? But the Death Star was only blown up like half a year before this, wasn't it?
Look, production on the animation started before the Death Star was even fit. Oh, this is just Star Wars droids!
It makes things invisible.
Oh my gosh, it is!
Which I think might be an improvement.
By a Lord General.
Change it back. Change it. Okay, stop. Luke, you're creepy. Dr. Robotnik is in the background, and Princess
What is
Leia.
wrong? What is
he doing here?
We're in mortal danger from our own forces.
When do you copy?
You're
No, this is the Star Wars Holiday
hate-
Special. That is the ugliest Carrie Fisher I've ever seen. I've watched the Rhapsody Street Kids Believe in Santa. I've watched The Christmas Light, both parts. This is still worse animation than that.
You'll need me to interpret their dying gurgles.
I believe they're saying something to the effect of it's gnawing at my internal organs. It's going to burst out of my chest at any second.
What is wrong with Luke?
Like Mark Hamill. Here's the thing, the animation is really smooth. This just doesn't look good.
This is after his car accident. Mark Hamill doesn't look like Mark Hamill.
Like, the weird thing is the animation is really organic. It's really smooth.
Did you even try to land it?
You said it was organic. It's the planet of strawberry jam. I actually want some toast now.
I was unaware that Luke's X-Wing had a back seat.
It's a Y-Wing.
Oh, the Y-Wing. My bad. Oh yeah, I've played Battlefront. They have back seats.
Hang on, Radio. We're going in. Are you sure this is the best place?
Just his croissant feet.
Since when can R2 do that?
Yes, how about R2? Our comm links are out. We can't contact the base.
The animation is actually giving me a headache.
Locate the Falcon by visual sighting.
It's a monster for a toothpaste commercial!
Yeah, I'm tasty lasers.
This weird happy. What?
Ah, the old send the first. Oh.
I'm looking for a baby. Have you seen one?
Who is this? It's Boba Fett.
With his classic electro fork.
Boba Fett.
How do you like my shiny Lapras? I spent hours grinding for it.
I have 2 droids. We've come in through the ship that crashed near here.
Maybe I can help you.
Why is he a robot?
The ship you seek.
It's just modulation.
It will be easy to find the ship you seek. Follow me, friend.
Boba Fett's a good guy?
I guess. He's a bounty hunter, so he doesn't actually have an alliance.
I guess he's pretty cool in Legends continuity, where he rebuilds the Mandalorian culture from the ground up.
C-3PO has eyelids?
I guess animated C-3PO does. I'm glad the Millennium Falcon has emergency flotation devices.
Chewie's got the talisman!
What?
What the hell?
What just happened?
Chewie just destroyed Mark Hamill's phylactery!
R2-D2 has detected contamination. It must have come from the talisman.
Wait, does he have lizard eyelids that, like, blink vertically?
I know!
I think so.
I wonder what kid was like, I love Boba Fett, he's so cool when he's gonna be a hero in the next movie, and he just ruins Han's life.
I wonder what kid would have watched it this long.
It was the 70s, there wasn't a ton to do.
Oh, there was love. Get that out of here now.
Jar Jar, is that you?
You know what happened to Jar Jar canonically after Return of the Jedi, right?
He took the name Clown and became a laughingstock on some world.
Yeah, he got kicked out of Lagungan City for the second time, and he makes his living as a street performer who's loved by kids but hated by adults.
Canon.
Yeah, that is canon, actually.
As opposed to in Legends, where he was such a failure his father attempted to kill himself over it.
Sounds about right.
His father's name was George Binks.
Really?
I think so.
He's not a good guy. He's secretly a bad guy. See? He's buying things with a credit card. Does he have a third eye?
Actually, canonically, I think his helmet does have like a camera on the back of it.
Oh no! We just got a to be continued during a to be continued.
George R. Binks, who was a successful, like, Whaler. George. During his time, prompted by the annoyance of his son's constant clumsy behavior, Binks unsuccessfully attempted to commit suicide.
That was canon at one point.
Yep.
And until I hear otherwise, it's canon in the new continuity.
How is Lumpy watching this weird special about the people in his life?
I see why they call you the best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
Oh, okay, he was evil the whole time. Sure.
I see why they call you the best bounty hunter in the galaxy. That line doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Maybe it could have been
It's just
snarkier.
clunky.
I know. That is a very fast beast, though. Yeah, they made action figures of these things, by the way.
Oh, I bet.
Action figures of that Boba Fett. Action figures of that thing.
Boba Fett's color scheme must be like an early color scheme, so it doesn't look anything like him.
Looks more like the Mandalorian from The Mandalorian, actually.
Do you think that could have been deliberate?
I mean, the Mandalorian from The Mandalorian does use that pitchfork gun
Oh,
thingy.
gosh!
That's what I mean. Do you think
Harrison Ford!
off of his holiday special?
Probably.
That's his voice, but...
The Talisman virus.
I'm Harrison Ford, you hear me?
Why is R2 jiggling around like Jello?
Boba Fett is Darth Vader's right-hand man.
Since when?
This is like right-hand man? What? You're just gonna... You know you could have just shot at least one of them. You're just gonna jump ship the second the jig is up.
That was...
Well, lame right-hand man. Couldn't even shoot with... Or put horrible animated...
How did you know, Chewie?
Han out of his business. I hate that. It's like one of those bad street caricatures. The ones that all, like, look...
Hey, do you think we should check the Falcon for a tracking device? When will the Empire ever use one of those?
They haven't developed a competent tracking generator yet.
No, that was...
They won't be able to track us if we jump to hyperspace.
No. Like...
Just kick over stuff.
We're evil. That means we can kick kids'
Like,
toys.
just kick. Kick. How many Fortnite action figures does this kid own?
This actually sounds like a sick drum solo.
Found a boogie board.
Kick. It's a stuffed
man.
wombat.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Oh no! He found Lumpy's stash.
You monsters!
Go clean up your room.
That's just so mean.
Go clean up your room. Aha! Mustache twirl.
I mean, if you told me that a Nazi came into your house, kicked over and said, "Go clean up the mess," that probably happened a bunch.
That probably did.
I'm never getting a cookie.
That will keep him busy for a while.
She smiled at me. Just like, you Empire has my vote. Why does she look so happy?
Your Empire has my vote. We're a dictatorship and not a democracy, but thanks. Your confidence is appreciated.
That's mean.
That's so mean.
He's not alive anymore.
That's kind of really sad in a whole...
Oh!
Is he burying his rich Wampa toy?
Okay, this is actually kind of sad.
He's putting it to bed.
Oh my gosh, like...
Lumpy must have revenge!
This is legit more emotion than I felt during Attack of the Clones.
Wait, are you telling me Lumpy's relationship with his pet his Bantha toy is more believable than the romance between Hayden Christensen and Natalie Portman?
Yes. The mere fact that he didn't even use the characters' names proves my point.
Good job. Best line in the series.
It totally was.
This product was packed under strict
quality control on the system of morphia, and this instruction cassette provided by the manufacturer. It offers a unique chance for consumers everywhere to meet an Amorphian being. The motor abilities of Amorphian citizens are frequently impaired by malfunctions, which result in a temporary loss of power.
Wait, so Morphians are like the Morphians are like a race of robots? Are they Transformers?
Transformers canonically exist in Star Wars. What?
Stop!
Wouldn't it suck if the guy accidentally like stabbed himself during filming?
Like, I was like, imagine if he just stuck it through his head, and I was like, oh no!
The impulse to
I want to communicate.
which converts electronic.
This is, I don't, like, here's the thing. The actual main portion of the special is okay, I guess. Other than the whole thing with Itchy. Getting his rocks off, but other than that, like, the rest of it's fine.
It is a very nice matte painting.
It is a very nice matte painting. They're clearly getting their money's worth out of it. I hope the concept artist was paid well for his time. Or her time.
You're halfway off the screen.
The following live broadcast is recommended by the Imperial Council in the belief that your commitment to remain upstanding citizens will be reinforced. It is required viewing for all members of the Imperial forces.
Time now for life on Tatooine.
What?
Dropped everywhere in the hope that our own lives may be uplifted by the comparison and enriched with the gratitude of relief.
Why is all the
nuts suck so much? It's gonna make you so grateful for where you live.
As to its lack of moral value.
This.
Look at the degeneracy of Tatooine.
That guy's dead.
Look, there are different species here.
There's a werewolf at this bar.
They have music.
Oh, Mike Wazowski, are you okay there?
Look at the sheer degeneracy. This is nothing the Empire will let stand.
Oh, hey, Martian Manhunter.
That one's kind of hot.
This is. You're right, though, Mike. Like, all the Nazism in the entire Star. New Gunray? I haven't seen you for a while. All the
Would you like to trade some stocks? Just New Gunray sells bonds. Well, okay, one thing I do love about Solo is that the Imperial March is the canonical, like, Imperial March of the...
I thought I taught you to drink faster than that. Well, at least you said it. Oh, come on. Drink up.
It's B. Arthur. Yep. She's gonna replace Art Carney. She's gonna do a good job. She's a wonderful actress. Greedo. Well, a of his people.
Aurelian. Oh, whatever, they all look the same. Man, my life was not complete without a bartender illustrating.
Is he a Kappa? Look at the top of his head.
What?
A Kappa?
Huh.
Well, could you just pour that directly into the little basin up here? I knew it! I knew it!
I thought you were kidding!
I didn't know! I knew it in my heart, but not, like, factually in me brain. What is with this weird Kappa man trying to get a date with B. Arthur? Like,
in an Imperial propaganda film, no less.
Like, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. She's a national treasure. Around his age group, it's not a bad attempt. Well, it's not a great attempt, but, like, I get it.
Simple words.
Now, if you excuse me, I have to murder some Spaniard's father.
That's why I went home.
Princess Bride, six-fingered man.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
What you said is not as important as what you meant.
No? What did I mean?
And I decided what you meant was exactly the thing I needed to hear.
Boy, that's pretty honestly toxic, isn't it? I interpreted what you said to what I wanted.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like something Trump would say.
Oof.
Looking for that when I came in here. Maybe that's why it happened.
You came behind the bar? You absolute rude!
Well, they are doing it. Well, this propaganda film is doing a good job showing the moral degeneracy of Tet. Oh, jeez! Is he gonna sniff her hair? Oh my god!
No. B. Arthur, take a cleaver, chop it off! Chop off the nose!
Why is this happening?
Now, you say just as long as you can.
Yeah, it gets sillier every time.
It makes toilet noises!
It's because he's crap.
This is awful.
Yes, please, cover up your hole.
Have some decency, man.
There was no reason for that to be shown in the Chewbacca household. There was no reason for that to exist.
Due to increased activity among subversive forces, we are placing a curfew on the entire
That was live?
system effective immediately. This order will remain in effect until further notice.
Do you think that this came all the way from Palpatine? Like, Palpatine at the very top was like, yes, we shall crush the rebellion by instituting a curfew.
Isn't it canonical that Palpatine basically didn't rule at all and just spent his entire time holed up doing dark sorcery?
That sounds about right. I'm evil.
Come here, B. Arthur. I love you, B. Arthur.
Join me in the dark side of my bed.
Don't ever say that again. Hey, a ninja! Oh, no, wait, no. That's just a bad camera angle. Never mind.
Oh yeah, it's just a Duros.
That's what those names are?
Yeah, they're all over the place in Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, what was it? Cad Bane was one of those, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he kind of is, isn't he?
I guess you didn't hear what I said. The Empire has closed us down. Now, I know this sort of thing happens all the time. I'm sure.
Wait, is this the Mos Eisley canteen? So, like, B. Arthur was secretly just serving drinks during A New Hope?
Yeah. She was. It was her day off when Luke showed up.
That's
like
fair.
she gets back, she's like, "Oh, the one day something interesting happens around here."
I think she'd just be grateful not to get down to deal with the guy getting his arm cut off.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Would you want to be tending bar when someone gets maimed by a space lizard?
Well, it'd be a nice change of pace from being sexually assaulted by Kappas.
That's a point.
As long as it's not her arm.
What's she doing?
She's trying to convince them to go home and leave her alone.
This is
gosh!
Oh no, Satan's here! Does he look like someone who follows the rules?
Apparently not.
Remember the time B. Arthur tried to tell Satan what to do?
Remember the time B. Arthur tried to
get
kick Satan
out of her bar?
bar?
More drinks!
If they start singing, that's what B. Arthur
they
hates.
stand up. Da na 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 na.
I'm rabble.
A jazz remix of the.
Oh.
That.
Alright.
Just one more round.
Would you stop going behind the bar?
It's Newt Gunray. He owns the place. I didn't know the song had lyrics.
One more song, friend. And that's so long, friend. The nights get shorter, it seems. Just one more ride.
Okay, this song isn't actually that bad.
It's a crime, friend. But you know time, friend. Time can fly.
Are they all just drinking space lemonade?
Yes.
I could do
Hard space limit. It's just Frankenstein over there.
Well, I mean, all the costumes in the original movie were cobbled together from Halloween costumes. So
Really?
yeah, they blew all their budget on that first.
That's
shot.
a giant rat!
ROUS's?
Please don't tell me B. Arthur's dating a giant rat.
In Star Wars, hey, But yeah, they all the costumes were cobbled together from Halloween costumes because they blew all their budget on that first shot. mean, Saki likes the song. I love that guy. The guy who's the guy from a species that's so poorly designed that they have to speak by wagging the thing with their hand.
Hey, his arm's back.
I love that he's just in an orange shirt.
He just broke out of prison and he came here for a drink. He stopped on the way to the border.
Star Wars Mexico?
Well, I mean,
I must leave the country.
What is just like this bizarre emotional support song to her patrons? I'm actually.
Is that Mike Myers? That's Mike Myers.
I'm actually kind of loving this.
Home. Don't worry.
Michael Myers. My bad, not Mike Myers.
What would that have been a different movie if Friday the 13th was happening and
what
he just walked in?
What are you doing in my town? Unfortunately, like everything else in this movie, this song goes way too long, but it's catchy. So
yeah, at least it's a good song.
And not accompanied by. Oh, we're congaing now?
Ah, yes, a perfect demonstration of the rabble. All you've done is remind me why B. Arthur's a national treasure.
B. Arthur and Art Carney were the only ones here trying.
Yeah. Yay.
You're such a dear friend. You know I'm here, friend. Is that a dear friend? In your eyes?
My entire banking clan thing got blown up by a kid in a spaceship thinking he was pod racing.
I'm just this emotional relationship between B. Arthur and the patrons of the Mos Eisley Cantina. This is the real emotional core of the Star Wars Holiday Special.
And we actually know the lyrics to this song now. This actually doesn't look much
Those
like
band members were just lip syncing.
Oh,
the music
gosh!
was on a speaker.
No! Wait.
Oh, so they were just watching this as a... okay.
That was a propaganda?
Okay, at least that was the last...
Gosh. Do you remember when cell phones had that ridiculously long antenna?
I love it.
Aww, but tonight was taco night on the Death Star.
You don't watch the news very much, do you, George?
We have news?
I just watch our weird propaganda movies about B. Arthur on Tatooine.
Oh yeah, I love those. But yeah, no, the Death Star got blown up.
Taco night!
I just love to go to the stairs. They don't follow me.
Oh no.
Oh, he's just gonna shoot Lumpy.
It's not what you think, it's work related.
Just throw it. Just throw the transmitter.
Throw it at him.
Lumpy.
The lump is frightened.
The lump holds this mechanical
Wait,
totem.
did you just,
Oh
like,
no! Oh no!
Oh no! I spent an hour building that!
He put his gun down, broke it, picked up his gun again. Like. Oh no, it's Chewie. Ha! Get away from my son.
Harrison Ford. Lumpy is so powerfully gross.
That was perfect Han Solo!
Just fell to his death.
I'm falling onto a map painting! Here's your daddy. Get away from me.
Yeah, get away from me.
Now he has fleas. Harrison Ford.
Because it's not like the Empire's gonna notice that like their dude never came home. And his corpse was found at the bottom of the tree.
And the treehouse has a broken fence.
Totally unrelated. Get Phoenix Wright on the case. He'll vouch for us.
Maybe that attorney that helped Dr. D lose all that weight.
Okay, at least this thing's almost over.
Nope. There's one more thing.
Yeah, I know.
The final life day thing. Those eyes.
Is happy.
Lumpy is pleased.
The lump is satisfied.
Wait, they just got there, now they're leaving? Or no.
Now they have to drop in, they just have to drop in for 2 seconds to say hello, because they're on the run for basically blowing up the Death Star.
Destruction of public property will not be tolerated.
Chewbacca.
Huh?
He dropped off Chewbacca.
Oh.
Wait, did he just chuck the gun off the treehouse?
That sounds about right. Oh yeah, he's dropping. Okay, that makes more sense.
I love that this, simple treehouse has a sliding automatic door.
Like Chewbacca just picked up the gun. The Empire ain't taking my guns! The Wookiees were space hillbillies all this time.
Daddy, you're still alive! Where's my inheritance money, Papa?
I hate that the line is itchy, chewy, lumpy. Don't worry, guys. It's probably just Mark Hamill.
Actually, I would be frightened. This version of Mark Hamill is...
It's our Carney! Yeah, you're back! Yay! That's what Saki sounds like, I guess. Woo!
This is a general alert. Calling Officer B4711. Officer B4711.
Oops.
We are unable to reach you on your comlink.
Do you mean Officer Splatter?
You are instructed to turn on your comlink immediately.
Art Carney is going to save not only the Chewbacca family, but the special itself.
We have two-way communication, Trader Sondan. Is this a report about the missing trooper?
It is, sir. Trooper B4711 was here with 3 other men. They left and he remained. As soon as they had gone, he packed a lot of food from this house and he robbed me blind. Then he took off for the hills.
Very well, we'll send out a search party.
Thank you.
That was genius!
He robbed us and ran.
That was perfect!
That's why he's not reporting. He's a stupid criminal.
God bless you, Art Carney. Wherever you are.
He's in Celestial Vegas.
That he is, Owen. That he is.
Happy Life Day.
Happy Life Day.
Here's the thing. If you cut out all the stupid segments, this is fine.
It kind of is.
This is kind of alright on its own.
I just maybe cut out 75% of the music videos.
Yeah, just cut out all the weird music videos.
But then you'd have a 10-minute special.
But it would be
an entertaining
10-minute special. Quality over quantity.
True. Also, you just said, "May the Force be with you."
That we completely missed. My bad.
Oh, I noticed. Are those just light bulbs?
Yep.
We have the light bulbs!
Light bulbs!
Or as we call them, life bulbs.
Nope, they are prey to the baby Yoda.
The child.
For unto us a child is born. For unto us a rubbery green suit is given.
Oh, okay.
They're in their ceremonial robes. At the end of this, they're gonna sacrifice Lumpy. Oh, well, no, they're ascending, dude.
No, this is the special...
No, why they're walking into the Christmas light?
They're on a pilgrimage to see the baby Yoda.
Or perhaps this is heaven. The special is so bad, everyone in the universe died and reset itself.
Hey, people in the comments section, has anyone made a nativity using the baby Yoda? Because I totally want to see one of those. I'm sure somebody has.
Yeah.
I'd buy it.
This temple looks like the room where they find the alien, the xenomorph egg.
Do you think Star Wars and the Aliens franchise would work?
I mean, if Batman could do a crossover with Alien.
Yeah, crossover with aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a generic monster, basically.
Chewbacca in clothes makes me uncomfortable.
Totally.
This is the first time anyone wearing clothes has made me uncomfortable.
Because it's just Peter Mayhew under that, except for the head.
Alright, actually, have any of you ever seen that Robot Chicken sketch where Han Solo and Chewbacca go to visit his family and all Chewbacca's family are all just wearing clothes? And he's like, wait, you mean you've just been naked this whole time?
Artu and I wish that we were more than just mechanical beings.
I wish I had skin and a tongue.
Yours will do nicely.
Chewbacca, we were so relieved to hear you were all right.
Mark! Oh, hi, Mark.
What a funny story, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
This holiday is yours. But we all share with you the hope that this day brings us closer to freedom and to harmony and to peace. No matter how different we appear, we're all the same in our struggle against the powers of evil and darkness. I hope that this day will always be a day of joy in which we can reconfirm our dedication and our courage, and more than anything else, our love for one another. This is the promise of the Tree of Life.
This is the promise we make at the Tree of Life.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Carrie Fisher could actually sing.
Oh yeah, she can.
Man, so we have the first clear portrayal of the Empire as very fascist. And ultimately we end on the note of we affirm our love and equality between each other.
That's actually not a bad note to end on.
No, that's thematically...
I went into this special expecting a lot of pain, which there was, but
you know what? Fair play to them.
And cosmetic surgery.
Yeah. All right. That's all right.
This special was not as bad as it was made out to be, honestly.
No, it's weird. It's weird.
It's weird and it's full of filler, but it honestly wasn't bad. And Art Carney is a treasure.
So is B. Arthur. The main plot is fine. It's fine. I make fun of Lumpy being a horrible creature.
but overall, I liked the story. I could follow it okay. It added a surprising amount of world building to a series that was only one movie in.
And they didn't have anything to work with either. This is like the first Lego set. Okay, build whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can take it apart. You can build things. This is actually surprisingly decent when you get down to the fact that they had nothing to work with.
Yeah.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
For the 70s, it could have been a lot worse.
Happy Life Day!
Happy Life Day, everyone!
I mean that sincerely. Happy Life Day!
This is not a Christmas travesty.
All right.
Well, the volume's deciding to give out,
Okay,
so I guess that's a good note to end on. Happy Life Day, everybody!
Happy Life Day!